Hey guys, we're at the YWLA Museum of Crime and Justice, aka the Murder Mansion. I can't believe I'm finally here.
You've seriously never been to the Murder Mansion before? How's that possible? I thought you said you were a true crime super fan.
I've been to the Murder Mansion over a dozen times, and although murder is very bad for the victims and family involved, I love it when a murder turns into a mystery.
I heard Madame Doyle herself will be here tonight.
Not only will she be here, but according to several threads on Reddit, she's also bringing in several mystery guests for this year's Murder and Crime Gala.
I wonder when she'll get here. Did somebody say murder? I think we all did at one point. The Murder Mansion entrance still works. Ladies and gentlemen, you have all been summoned to my estate tonight because, like me and my father before me, you all have an unhealthy fascination with criminals for their unseemly acts, and most of all, for murder. That is why we turned our beloved family mansion into the Doyle Museum for Crime and Justice, or, as our fans online like to call us, the Murder Mansion. Should we be concerned about the weather? Seems like a lot of light. Never, unless the weather causes severe flood warnings. The evening must not be interrupted, for tonight is the most special night. As you know, at our annual gala, we usually have one special guest, a forensic expert, or a relative of a renowned criminal, that sort of thing. But tonight, I have really outdone myself, for there is not one special guest, but 11.
11 special guests. Oh my god, there's no wonder why the tickets are so expensive this year.
I have to sell my condo just to come here tonight, but 11 special guests? That makes the whole thing worth it.
Indeed it shall, for our special guests are the most renowned detectives in the world. First, from London, England, a private detective with such a superior intellect that he solved 56 cases using nothing more than his keen observation. I present to you Sherlock Holmes.
Elementary, my dear. Everyone.
Next, from their small town of River Heights, these three industrious teenage detectives have solved over 100 cases in their small town. I present to you Nancy Drew and Frank and Joe Hardy, aka the Hardy Boys. Gosh and golly, I'm so very excited to be here.
You said it, Nancy, and while murders are too grisly for our line of detective work, we sure look forward to celebrating with you guys.
I'm 14 years old and I don't know what I'm doing here.
You said it, Joe.
I wanted to stay at home, but Frank said I have to come. Don't know why, but boy am I tired and hungry.
Oh, Joe, you're such a nerd! Next, from the grimy streets of San Francisco, a detective whose hard-boiled ways have made him renowned not only for his crime solving, but also for being disgusting. Put your hands together for Sam Spade.
I'll only be in here for the extra dream that girl promised me. Truth is, I haven't changed my shirt in a week and I'm here broke. Why is everyone laughing? I do really need new clothes. They're completely soiled.
Next, all the way from there, I guess they live in their van. 4 college students who travel all over the country solving mysteries in haunted mansions and abandoned carnivals. I present to you the Mystery Crew. Hi, I'm Velma. Thanks for having us. And just so you know, I'm actually studying to go to law school. So if any of you know of any internships at prestigious schools, please let me know. I can't live in a van forever.
And I'm Daphne. And I'm Fred. And we're also here.
And are you also with the group, or did you get lost?
Oh, that's Shaggy. He's with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us here, man. It's totally groovy. Don't you think, Skip?
Right. What is a dog here?
Well, he is sort of part of the team.
But he's not stuffed. He's real, man. He talks to me, and he loves Scooby snacks.
Right. Well, let's move on, shall we? Our final guest is the most special. He never sits down to give interviews, but tonight he has agreed to make an appearance. Touted as the world's greatest detective, per the Gotham Daily News, I present to you Batman.
Oh, Batman! That's it. Oh, Batman!
Yes. Hopefully he'll have more to say later. And that, oh, right. I always forget about you. Our next detective isn't really a detective at all. She's just a retired, old, self-described spinster who has somehow solved over a dozen cases. I present to you Miss Marple.
Don't bother with this product in here. It's too much trouble. But I like for my head right. I'll simply do the best. I got something to do.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Miss Marple. And now, on to the evening's main event. I've concocted a bit of a game for our detective. One that will involve twists, turns, and yes, even a bit of
Oh my goodness, it looks like the nutty boil has been poisoned. Ah! Gracious! Now it looks like you've been stabbed!
No! It's you! No! No! This isn't you, guys! No!
Oh dear! And now the question of the age. Madame Doyle has been murdered 3 times! Indeed.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm at the Doyle Museum, aka the Murder Mansion, and I'd like to report, oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually get to say this out loud. I'd like to report a murder. I feel like I'm in a true crime podcast. This is so cool.
I'm sorry, are you excited to be reporting a murder?
I know, murder is inherently a bad thing, but this one's a mystery. No one knows who did it. Isn't that just a little bit fun?
No, it's not. And frankly, I feel like you're a bad person for even thinking that, let alone saying something like that out loud.
Wow, I'm feeling kind of judged right now.
That's because I am judging you, very harshly. Anyway, just sit tight and we'll have 2 detectives from our local precinct sent down at the mansion ASAP. In the meantime, try to stay calm. Help is on the way.
Oh, don't worry. I've seen all the true crime docs on all streaming sites. Stab, Girl, Murder, and Murder Meets the Gym, and the Walmart Murders. I've seen them all. So I and all my murder supervisors know how to remain calm in these types of situations. All right, everyone, settle. One at a time, please. One at a time.
Settle, or I will throw the rest of you off the balcony myself. We need silence.
Woof, 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 woof.
or whatever. We're like really good detectives.
Yes, I know, but let's just calm down, okay? Listen, I know you must be confused and scared, but after a lot of interviewing our witnesses, we'll have who killed Madame Doyle.
But why not just ask the famous Detective Sullivan? Yeah, any one of them could solve this case in no time.
And what does that make us? Dum-dums off of Dum-Dum Street? Because we're not. We're from the Smart Street. Smart! You hear me? Right after outset!
Whoa! Okay, can you just cool it? Seriously, try to be a little more professional. Listen, the reason we can't ask any of the detectives here present to ask us to solve the murder of Madame Doe is because it seems like they're all suspects. Suspects? Wow, that's so cool. Yes, that seems to be the case, since none of their whereabouts seem to be accounted for at the time of Madame Doyle's death. It's likely one of them.
But don't worry, because before the night is over, this case will be solved, because we are Kane and Christie.
Yeah, I'm not really getting a vibe off these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you saw the murder not, but I'm not picking out. Sorry.
Gee, they don't even have a comic written about them.
Alright, whatever. Look, you take the grill with the old cat, I'll take the old lady, and let's just get this over with.
All right, everyone out! Everyone out!
Well,
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Holmes. It's been a long day. Anyway, I'm
Detective Christie of the Riverton Police Department. How do you do?
Right. So I hear you're like a master of deduction. Apparently you can meet someone and know everything about them within 10 minutes.
No, not everything, no, but I do have a keen eye for observation.
Well, that's a fun trick. So what can you tell me about me?
You're a mid-career detective, and given the state of your untucked shirt and the scuff marks on your shoes, I'd say you've given up on any hope for advancement. You've been resigned to this for some years now. I'd say ever since your 35th birthday. That was when your brother-in-law, who makes a lot more money than you do, gave you that watch. It was meant as a gift, but every time you look at it, it reminds you of the life you'll never have, the strata of society you will never enter. And it drags you down like an anchor every morning, but for some reason you can't bear not to wear it, because it is, after all, a Rolex.
Wow. That's spooky. And hurtful. Very hurtful. And it was my 36th birthday, not my 35th. And I wouldn't say it's the only reason I settled as a mid-career detective in a small town.
No, it's far from the only reason. The most important one, I'd say, is that you're currently going through a contentious divorce from your husband that's been going on for about 6 months now.
Who told you about my separation? My husband and I, we haven't told anyone.
The irritation around the ring finger suggests you've been taking it on and off frequently. Furthermore, the bags...
that confession will never be admissible in a court. A judge will throw it out immediately.
Really? Then maybe I need to punch the judge.
No. Don't punch a judge. Just stay here until we can figure this out. Seriously. You're still a detective. You're still a suspect. So don't go anywhere. My partner's interviewing those key detectives right now, and I just want to make sure they're okay.
It's okay, kid. He's gone now. He can't hurt you.
But why was he screaming at us like that?
He was so angry. I never thought Beth could be that angry.
I've been seriously to therapy.
I know it was scary. And just so you know, you should probably press charges. He just did multiple illegal things. But for now, just know you're safe. That Batman can never hurt you ever again.
Oh, Batman!
Batman, go away! You're scaring the witnesses!
But you said Batman! You say Batman, I am here. I am.
I care, leave!
Then don't say my name, PGs.
I'm so sorry, kid. I promise we'll lock the cake guy. We'll put him in a room. Now, just so you all know, based on what I've read about you, I don't really think you guys are the type to kill anyone. It just doesn't seem like something you do.
Oh, heavens no! Why, I couldn't even kill a mayfly.
That goes doubly for me. I see a worm at the side of the room and I get queasy as a caterpillar. Just ask anybody.
The thing is, Detective Christie, a lot of the cases we work on are more of a wholesome variety.
Like the time our neighbor's prize baseball went missing, or the time our neighbor's prize cat went missing, or the case of the jeweled crown, in which our other neighbor's prize tiara went missing. We mainly work for our neighbors as their missing things. We're neighbor detectives.
Except for me. I'm forced to do these cases and I hate it.
You sure do, Joe. You sure do.
Right, well first off, I think you should stop taking Joe on your mission. Even though he's just 14, his tone seems cheery, but he sounds miserable.
Yes, believe me, detective, I hate it. And now I have trouble sleeping at night.
He sure does, Detective Christie. Good old Joe sure has a hard time sleeping at night. Don't you say the funniest thing?
Right, well I think that's more of a call for help. But anyways, since we've established that you didn't kill Madame Doyle, who did it? Did you guys see anything suspicious?
That's a tough one. But I think we can all agree we did see something rather suspicious just moments before she fell off the ledge.
Really, what was it?
Well, after the fall, poor Joe was pretty shaken up, given that he's only 14 and all.
I see her falling body every time I close my eyes.
So we took him outside, and that's when we saw that mean detective with the hat yelling at someone. We couldn't tell who was yelling at, but he sure seemed angry.
I don't care what you do. You get me what I owe, there'll be hell to pay. Worse than Matador could ever imagine. And don't test me. I'm broke, I haven't showered in days, and I smell, you see, like a drowning cabbage in bourbon. You get me what I owe, so help me.
Well, that certainly does seem suspicious. Alright, I'll have my partner look into it.
Thanks, Detective Christie. And thank you for saving us from that awful Batman.
Go away!
But I'm Batman!
I'm Sarah Lee!
Hey, Mr. Stay. You are our last detective and our last suspect. And we have several witnesses who saw you threatening Madame Jo before she was murdered. So, what do you have to say for yourself?
The night was getting long, and the detective's questions have left me with a bad feeling. Seems they think I'm the stool who pushed Madame Doyle to her shallow grave. Probably those dewy-eyed kids from the 4-H club ratted me out. By the looks of this gobstick coupler, he's taking their word for it. Because they're lazy, tired, clearly bad at being a detective.
Excuse me?
Detective Kane was a pencil neck. The real pushover with a face that makes you want to grab a brown paper bag and so thick that you just can't see it.
Okay, I can hear everything you're saying. Do you know that?
Sorry, what?
Do you think that monologue is just in your head? Because I can hear you, and I don't appreciate it.
Sorry, pal. It's been a long day. When days get long, I tend to think out loud. Just a habit from waiting in the office alone for the next sob story to come at my door.
Well, I need you to answer a few of my questions. Is it true that you made threatening remarks to Madame Doyle?
Damn kids. I knew they were flippy, but I didn't think they'd rat me out.
No, please leave them alone. They've already been terrorized by the costumed man enough for one evening.
Costume. Who? You mean Batman?
No, jump!
Oh, Batman!
Got it in. Scare you?
Seen a lot worse in my line of work, pal. A lot.
And my partner warned me that you might pop out if someone said your name, so...
Well, this is awkward. I'll just head back to the shack.
Anyway, did you threaten Madame Doyle?
I did, but I didn't push the block to her shallow grave. She promised to give us money for coming to this shindig, but as soon as I got here, I had the feeling that she was gonna sniff us on the bill.
And why is that?
Why is that? You really don't know. Seems like I was gonna have to spoon feed this parrot everything. Connect the dots, so you will, with baby and their mashed peas. He's not the sharpest tech in the drawer, but I think this makes sense to him.
I can still hear you.
He was a real blue noose, a hobo without a Bible, 4 cents short of a nickel, and even this penny couldn't even save him.
Oh, you're talking right now. You're not thinking, you're talking.
Sorry, pal.
Honestly, a lot of what you said was pretty dated and didn't make any sense to me. But what I did understand seemed pretty offensive.
Oh, sticks and stones and all that. You want to know who pushed the madam off the balcony? Who pushed her to the great beyond? Follow the money.
Money?
Yes, the money. She offered to pay me 10 grand for coming to the shindig. And when I got here to confront her, it was clear she didn't have the cabbage. You see, Madame Doyle was in debt, drawing all the way up to her prized tiara. But she owed a lot of people money, so that's why she threw this party with all these famous detectives to get all the donations and keep her little museum afloat, but someone in particular didn't like that. And so they made her pay the ultimate price, if you catch my meaning.
You're right. By God, you're right. And I know who the killer is.
Well, she finally got it. Sure, his clothes look like a 2-cent dandy, but...
Oh, stop monologuing and get out of here. I'm about to reveal the killer.
Sorry, right.
All right, everyone. Thank you for your patience. After interviewing everyone at this party, we believe that we have found a killer.
We know we've asked a lot out of you tonight, but after a lot of interviews, we are finally proud to announce that we have our killer, and he's been in this room the whole night. For the killer is Sherlock Holmes.
Absurd! The very idea!
Oh, we thought so too. What with your fancy clothes and your fancy hat? But then we got to thinking, how could a detective on a PI salary have such fancy clothes?
Which means you had a beneficiary, one who you relied on to keep up your fancy appearance. And it was Madame Doyle, wasn't it? And when you found out she was broke, you snapped, knowing you wouldn't be able to afford your fancy clothes anymore. And that's when you threw her off the ledge.
Preposterous! The very idea of such a thing is nonsense! And I'll show you why. For in a matter of moments, I'll prove to you all once and for all that the killer is...
Oh no! It appears as if Mr. Holmes has been poisoned!
Huh. Since he's dead, it probably wasn't him then.
No! But that just means we're closer, because there was only one other person who wanted both Madame Doyle and Sherlock Holmes dead. And that person is... Zach Spade!
For as you admitted, you were in dire straits strapped for cash, which means you work for anyone, including Madame Doyle's creditors. Because they told her that she was more valuable to them dead than alive. Because her life insurance policy is worth millions. So you did the dirty deed for them, didn't you? Didn't you? Or not.
Hey man, could you maybe stop accusing us? Because every time we do, it seems like it gets them killed.
No, it just means that we're getting close. That's why you're trying to throw me off the case, isn't it? Isn't it?
Wait, where's the rest of your mystery crew?
Oh no, Bella, Fred, and Daphne were just thrown from a building.
Except for Scoops. Where's Scoops? Scoops! No! Who did this?
Okay, so it's not the mystery crew, but what about Nancy Drew and the Kid Detectives? No, it's not bleak at all, because that just means we're one step closer to finding our man, or rather, our Batman.
What up, Batman?
That's it. If they killed Batman, then we all have to go. Let's go.
But what about our podcast?
We'll fix it all in post.
But how could that be? He was our last suspect.
You forgot about me.
Miss Marple, it can't be. You were so sweet.
And nice, and unassuming.
And you said he was a good detective.
It's true. I did it. No one ever assumes I'm worth anything, which is how I was able to solve dozens of crimes and plan the perfect murder as a little retiring gift to myself.
Did it out of boredom?
Sort of, but also for financial gain. Now that
is dead. I'm her last living relative. Second cousin, once removed. Don't know if you knew that. But now that she's gone, that means everything she owes is now mine.
But Madame Doyle wasn't dead.
She was, but after I sell this mansion and everything in it, I'll make sure to pay that debt and keep a little extra for me to go on a cruise or something. I've always wanted to visit the Scandinavian trip. And eat my own, eat, pray, and what was the last one?
Love? No.
Murder. But first, some Indeed. How did the two detectives die if they didn't eat or drink anything since they got here? Huh. That's a mystery for the world's best detectives to solve. But I'm retired now, so fine. Oh. If you guys say anything, I will kill you.
No, that is not how it happened. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this is how it actually went down.
Yo.
Everyone, thank you for your patience, for meeting us at the scene of the crime where Madame Doyle met her grisly ends.
We know we've asked a lot of you tonight, but after a lot of interviews, we are proud to say that we finally have our killer. For our killer is Sherlock Holmes.
Very good, my dear detectives. I didn't think you had it in you to solve this particular mystery, but it appears I was wrong.
Well, it is pretty obvious when you think about it. You are an expert in poisons.
Plus, you had reason to kill Madame Doyle. She was working with your nemesis Moriarty to blackmail you.
All true and well observed. I had the means, the motives, and I was in the right place. But you are missing one thing, detectives. That is that I was not the only one who partook in murdering Madame Doyle tonight. Isn't that right, Miss Marple?
Oh dear. It appears Mr. Holmes has discovered my dark little secret.
Miss Marple, really? You were so sweet and unassuming.
But just as Mr. Holmes, I was in the same place as him. Madame Doyle wasn't just a bad friend. She was also blackmailing me with something so shameful and secret that even I would do anything to keep it from coming to light. That's why those rowdy teenagers decided to help me. Isn't that right, mystery crew?
Like, yikes, dude. Looks like we're caught.
Rosemary?
It's true. She had blackmailed us too. Pictures, videos, things that should never be seen by the light of day.
And that's why we got in touch with our other co-conspirator. Isn't that right, Batman?
I'm Batman! And yeah, I killed Madame Doyle. Because I'm Batman!
So it was a conspiracy between Sherlock Holmes, Miss Marple, Mr. Curl, and Batman.
All working together to stop Madame Doyle from revealing their evil secrets to the world. Don't forget about us. We're the ones who suggested pushing her off the ledge.
And not because we had any real reason.
Because we're psychopaths.
I just want to watch the world burn.
Which leaves just me. A gumshoe on the wrong side of the tracks. A nobody, a loner, who realizes he's not the only loser who has in a heap of trouble for Madame Doyle and her blackmailing. So the only way I can fix this mess was to do something I've never done before. Work with other detectives. Not to solve a murder, but to commit one.
It's true. He's the one who reached out to us in the first place.
And convinced us to work together.
And to kill anyone who gets in our way.
Oh, well, good. Well, I mean, not really you all committed murder, but good that we solved it.
Now, let's go to the precinct and get you guys all booked.
No, I'm afraid we won't be doing that. There's far too many cases to solve.
And we have too much of a reputation to keep up.
So why don't you just go on ahead without us?
Right, okay, we'll go this way.
So
Sorry, pal. But the only way you're going now is straight down.
Wait. Okay, think about what you're doing.
Murder fans, don't just stand there. Go quickly and get help.
Sorry, but they gave us exclusive podcast rights on all your future investigations.
We know that murder is wrong, but also maybe we don't.
I think we're pretty desensitized at this point.
Besides, we all wanted a podcast of our own.
Co-host, I told you, I retain 50% ownership of all back podcasts.
Right. We'll work out the details later.
Wait. You're detectives like us. You're not murderers.
I know that this is hard, but sometimes change is necessary, and it's awesome what you can discover about yourself when you try something new. You just need a little push.
Batman push!
I'm really sorry, but that's not how it went down. Oh my God. That's how it actually went down. Come on, get up. Let's go. Oh my God. 5 different
All right, everyone. Thank you for meeting us at the scene of the crime where Matt and Doyle met her grisly end. We know we've asked a lot of you out here tonight, but we are here to reveal the killer.
Right, because the killer is...
What? You think it's a kid? Children are creepy and capable of murder. And plus, Frank had plenty of motive to off Matt and Doyle.
But what about Batman? He's creepy and violent.
I'm only violent when I need justice. Besides, I think it's the ghost shoe, the one from San Francisco. It smells.
What are you talking about? It must be Miss Markle.
It's Frank!
I have something I need to say.
Hey, Fred, man. Are you like, okay?
No, Shaggy, I'm not okay. Because while everyone is going around pointing fingers and making accusations, no one is listening to the fact that Daphne and I know who the killer is.
Yeah, we're detectives just as much as the rest of you, and we're tired of being treated like eye candy. Well, eye candy with great scars. Freddie, Daphne, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, your dancing monologue was not good. Maybe you should
No,
just...
not this time. We're not just gonna sit on the side while Obama reveals the killer and, well, Shaggy acts all weird. Because I'm Daphne and he's Fred, and we are people with ideas and feelings and mouths and stomachs and food in those stomachs.
Okay, please just stop. If you have an idea, just tell us, but please don't attempt another monologue.
Fine. Our theory is it has to be a person wearing a mask.
No. Listen, every time we solve a case, it always involves a person wearing a mask. And, well, the only person wearing a mask here is Batman. I'm being ridiculous? Then how do you explain this? A TikTok of Bruce Wayne sitting at the Met Gala taken only 5 minutes ago. While you've been sitting here.
What does that even mean? And, who's Bruce Wayne anyways? I mean, he seems really hot, but who cares?
Excuse me. Real quick. Hold on, let me get a picture. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, everyone knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. Like everyone knows that. Trudy.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. Like Batman is Bruce Wayne. Which means that this Batman is an imposter and likely the one responsible for Madame Doyle's death.
No. Wait a second, I can explain this. Also, I'll kill you. I'll murder you all to death. This is what I do. I'm Batman.
so confused. Madame Doyle, killed herself? Well, as you know, I'm riddled with debt. But I'm quite well insured. So the only real solution was to fake my own death. All I needed was a body to throw off the balcony. Then I was home free.
Well, not today, because the only home you'll be seeing is jail.
Frame, Daphne, you actually did it. I didn't think you were capable of receiving anything other than pretty privilege. But you actually solved the case.
We sure did. Now let's have a go-go dance party.
Well, I guess since you solved the case, we have to rewrite Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Scoob.
Wait, why is everyone dancing? And what about the body that got thrown off the balcony? We still have a murder to solve. And what if that guy talks to his dog? I think that's really disturbing.
Hey, let's worry about that another day. Come on, it's a dance party.